Hi, hello there everybody to the game of Forts, with me your host River Up, on the newest, most jolly update of them all. Do we have a competent teammate? No. Okay, I'm throwing the game already. This is going to be a difficult game, for a few reasons. The most prominent one being my opponent is Nanuki, which is one of the best Fort players currently playing the game. So it's certainly going to be an interesting game, especially since I sold the I built the mine there wrong. But lately, like in the newest Christmas update, a few interesting things have happened. Namely the fact that a few balance changes have been made, and a certain quite important addition has been added to the Seep commander. Most namely that swarms have 20% less hitbox, which doesn't sound like a ton. But it is, because that means like in this place right here, instead of fitting 2 missiles, you can fit 3. And that is quite the big change, because that means that instead of a swarm and a nuke, you can have a swarm, a nuke, and another nuke, which is double nuke, which is drastically different from just a single nuke. Since a single nuke won't really destroy anything. Double nuke, however... Ooh, double nuke can do some very real damage. Very painful real damage. Nanuki, of course, being the superior gamer that he is, will probably sense that I'm doing missiles, because I will not have any mines placed here. So, not expecting the missiles to be a surprise, I'm just hoping that I can do something fun. But like I said, not expecting it to win this. But a few other interesting changes have been made, such as fire beams got nerfed quite a bit, because, well, previously fire beams costed 400 metal to build and 2000 energy to fire. Now they cost 500 metal to build. Oh, he's going portal nukes, which I'm gonna get to this in a second. He's doing and fire cost has also been increased by 500 energy, so instead of 2000 it is now 2500, which also does not sound like that much, but the same change has been applied to cannons, where the proportional increase went from 3000 to 3500, which really does not sound like a lot, but the difference was actually enormous enough to make cannons not really meta anymore. Which is, you know, saying something. Let's just do that. Get something like so here. Get like basic amounts of defenses so I don't just croak to a single hit from something. Either or not, that not be the case. The third swarm is building. Also, swarms now cost more to fire, which is also a change. That's an interesting placement for that. Okay, so this is absolutely GG. Both the opponents know what's happening. My teammate does not. So this is gonna absolutely suck for me. And the moment I have enough energy, we're going to be firing. Because I don't see any sort of AA from the opponent, and I'm seeing some very free angles on the enemy core there. Such as this. There we go, Nanuki dead. The reason I knew I could kill him is because I died to this exact undershot just way too many times before. The way you, if you don't build this extra little bit of defense, missiles will pretty much always go under your defenses, like under, and hit your core from there. Which is just absolute pain in the ass. That's not supposed to be there, buddy. That's illegal. Okay, teammate is also gaming. Building a cannon and all that. Quite useful. After this volley, we're gonna have to upgrade to a nuke. Once I have the energy. That's also not allowed to exist. However, that is more importantly allowed to exist. Yep, perfect. Upgrade to a double nuke. Or maybe not yet. Just keep up the pressure for now. Get some extra energy going though, because I do not have enough energy reduction for now. So just keep on firing, like here, I guess. Check what's in that box. Nothing for now. Let's not enable that to work. If those portal nukes start to working, that's gonna be problematic. My teammate just wasted a shot. Incredible. I'm speaking quite fast because this is a decently stressful match for me. However, that's quite a few annoying things about around there. Is that like... Oh. Insane angle I had there. Also destroying the sniper I wanted to kill. I'm gonna have to do something like so. Since I have the map supremacy right now. Let's get gunners just in case they do manage to fire those nukes. And they will fire them very soon. Also, another balance change that has been made is nukes now take 10 seconds longer to build. Which is quite the annoying change. Like, to upgrade, of course. Not build, but to upgrade. No. Okay. That was quite problematic. I don't have an angle on that, I don't think so. Never mind, I do. I'm floating off metal. Not good. Don't have an... Actually, I'm gonna make a tech placement here. Get battery going. Alright, let's... This... And... Since they still have no AA... The battery hopefully does not explode. The nuke indeed has landed. Let's see, that's indeed a weapon of destruction. Let's upgrade this as well. Send this out in a second once I have enough energy. For now I'm a bit lacking in that aspect. No. All this has to go. I've fired that in the wrong order. This sucks quite a lot, but... let's get laser tag down. Don't have enough space here. Once I have the double nukes going, this is gonna be quite a tremendous difference. Let's see, can I... Yep, those are indeed exposed gunners there. If I can punch through that, just get active as well. Just in case they do have AA, but they don't. That's huge. I can't really do much more in this situation, except, actually... Oh. Alright. Good to know that they were planning to get that shot. I will have to increase my energy production. Nope, that's not getting through. They still have no AA, which is incredible. For me, of course, not for them. Let's remove that. Get just a bit more energy production. Like, it's very risky energy production, completely exposed. But it's just about the best place I can have it. Let's see, can I shoot that out? I indeed can. No. Oh crap, okay. Yep, GG. Nanuki indeed happened, like, did too much. I cannot fight against 2 bases worth of eco, so that was, like, predictable. Especially since teammate didn't really do much. He's gonna die in a second. I can try to keep us alive for just, like, a little bit longer, but not gonna work most probably. Because it's just not the type of thing Nanuki would allow. Do we have enough energy production? Do we even have a sniper? No, we don't. Okay. We need like a few more batteries. Shoot there. Perfect. The 2 might destroy at least some eco damage worth of. Once we have enough energy, we're going to fire. Nope, I missed. Please don't. No, I missed. Alright, traded snipers. It's a pretty alright thing for me. Alright, let's see how much of this will get through. I don't have snipers. This is quite problematic. Alright, let's see. No. Okay. We do not have any sort of form of snipers, which is very, very problematic. Teammate did have some AA, which is incredible. We're currently getting destroyed here. Our only real chance at winning is firing the nukes. I missed both shots, okay. If I get rid of this AA, and this AA, and this AA, and this sniper right there... Oh, he blocked, okay. Why did that one nuke fire first, bro? This sucks. No. Not letting you do that, buddy. No, live. Don't have an angle on that. Tragic. Okay, I deserve that. We need to save up just a bit more metal and energy so we can fire the nukes and hopefully do some actual damage. That's illegal. Thankfully, just Dense Wispam is quite good against this. Oh, it cut us off. Uh-oh. OP gunner. They do have something there, but this should collapse them. GG. This was quite an intense game for me. I don't know how they did not kill us. That's like a single good combo could have just killed us. Like, this is not a good base in the slightest. But thankfully, the double nuke wins the game. This is also why Seep is now pretty good. The combo of 3 mines and 3 silos is pretty damn good. Which is why I decided to play it. But yeah, that's one of the changes. Also, another chance I forgot to mention. Portal nukes are like no more basically, since you can only get 2 silos, even with Seep silos, so that's very tragic. But yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video, and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye!